welcome back to another episode of the Superbus project with myself, Mk.3.3, and today we're going to be continuing what we were doing yesterday. Basically, we've got to peel this flooring up. We managed to get the drain out. I'm going to try and make a floor for the new bathroom that sort of goes like slant, so all the water runs down in one direction, so I don't have to park the van at funny angles to get that done. I've got to put a light up in the bathroom before we start sealing everything in, but in order to do that I've got to take that bit of wood that Fred has cut yesterday and put the light LED strips in it. So I think that's my next job, is to cover that in vinyl, give it a bit of an overlap here on the bottom, so that when you put a sheet in you can then just lift that up and drop it over the top so it overlaps and all the water runs into the right places. So I'm going to get on with that, and yeah, I'll catch you back up once we've got some progress. Okay guys, we didn't get the top part done today, but we did, or rather my dad managed to cut the hole in the bottom of the Superbus again, so we've got the drainage now. What we're going to do is we're going to cut around the wood, so you see it's just through the metal and the wood right now. We're going to make a bigger gap in the wood so that this sits down further. We're going to make it a bit wider so that when it comes to laying the vinyl's all going to flow into this area, and that way it will provide more drainage. And if there's any sort of in these far corners and what have you, I could just squeegee it into the middle there and everything will be great. So that's that. We're going to be back out here at some point in the coming days to add the vinyl and cut the wood out and all the rest of it. I can't really do an awful lot with the back now, because in order to finish this back bit now, I've got to take my bed apart, and I can't take my bed apart until I've got a new one to go in my room. So that'll be coming soon. I've got to take a trip up to IKEA. I only want a cheapy bed to go up there, so that's no big deal. And yeah, so massive success today, and we will see you soon. Okay, we're back out here again just quickly for today, and the only job I'm going to do is I've got to drill. Right, there's a metal sheet underneath this, like the floor of the van, and then you've got this wooden panel over the top of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drill loads of holes in the outside of this, because I only want the wood to come out, so I can't use the jigsaw. I only want the wood to come out, so I'm going to drill loads of holes around it, pull this out, and then when it comes to tomorrow, or possibly the day after, we'll start running all the vinyl and stuff into this one hole, so it all flows into the middle, and anything that sort of like collects in these corners or whatever, we could just squeegee into that lower area. We had to shave the side off of this, because as you stick it under the bus there's a bit of paneling here, so we've had to cut that off so that fits, but that's fine. And yeah, so I'm going to get on with this now, and I'll see you soon. Right, now I'm not sure how well the camera's going to pick this up, but you can see around the outer edge of the bigger hole, or out of the massive hole in the middle there's loads of little holes, and that's what I've just drilled out. And now hopefully all I've got to do is take down the side with like a chisel or something, like I go in between all these holes. Probably went a bit overkill, but yeah, saved me a bit of time, won't it? So that's all good. So yeah, I'm just going to go get a chisel now, get this bit of wood out, and yeah, happy days. Alright guys, so as you can see I've taken out the wood now, so that's all good. Thanks to all the prep work with the drill and the amount of holes that I put in, chiseling it out was really easy, which was a bit of a relief, because hitting that hammer loads of times in this tiny room is can give you a bit of a headache. So I'm glad that that's done. But that's going to be it from me for this little segment. Next time you see, well, you're going to be able to see this in a few seconds, but the next time I'm back out here, I'll be putting the vinyl down on the floor and the walls and getting this this section up here all sorted out. So yeah, see you soon. We had a delivery this morning. We've got a strip of these LED lights now, which will be more than enough to do the whole bus with. And yeah, so thanks to EG for pointing me in the right direction of them, and for giving us the originals that started this whole thing off. So cheers boss, they're going to be much more efficient than the old lights. So cheers! And we also took a trip to IKEA last night. So there's Morvig wardrobe and a Hemnes bed, and we got loads of boxes to go with it all. We got mattresses, spongy mattresses, not foamy ones. We've got springy mattresses now, and yeah, so I don't know what else is in here, but there's lots of stuff from IKEA. So what I've got to do now is I've got to move my bed out of my actual room, break it down, bring all the bits out here and move all these bits indoors, because the wardrobe is super heavy. Like we've got to build that where it's going to go basically, and I think probably the same with the bed. But yeah, so that was our IKEA shopping trip last night. Got some hangers as well. So yeah, we'll get this cleaned out the back of the bus. I'll get my bed moved down here, and I'll show you the progress. I'm probably going to regret saying this, but I'd rather put 5 Superbus beds in than I would IKEA bed. Oh, these things are hassle. You have to get everything just right, and the instructions are just like, oh, which hole am I sticking this in? You heard. Yep, that looks like a bed. Job done. So that now means that we can use the bed that was in here previously in the Superbus, and look what else arrived. Some high quality versions of the switches I already had. They still won't fit through the big bit of wood, but we're going to replace that. We'll start all that stuff with plastic anyway, but that's fine. Oh look, Hash has come to say hello. Where are you off to? You're on an adventure. Anyway guys, that's it. I'm going to call it this episode, otherwise this video is never going to get released, so yeah. I will catch you on the next one, and yeah, hopefully it will be putting the last bit of the flooring for the bathroom in, putting in the new bed, and sorting out all the storage. So, see that next episode. Thanks very much for watching. Take it easy, all the best. Bye bye.